am so freaking excited right now. This is just recently created Build My Empire Master Plan, taking over the world one day at a time. This is the dream for every coach, mentor, or teacher who is building a business. The entrepreneurs of the world. Listen, as you know, the most important part of building a business when you are first starting out, right? 1 to 5 years in, 5 or less employees, the most important part is the money. It is the profits. If the money is not coming in, if the numbers are not being hit, the business is not going to survive. It's just not. So I have created this Build My Empire Master Plan in order for you to have the organization and the structure you need in order to keep track of the numbers that are necessary to make sure that you are hitting daily to be pulling in your money. Now listen, first thing on the list, there's a master list. The pages and pages of for your master list. And the reason we have this is because you're constantly creating, you're constantly thinking of things that you need to be doing for your business, so there's a place for that. So this is where we start. We first start with the master plan. So every single day, you are going to have an area for you to get clear on what you're doing for the day, an area for you to write the 4 priorities that you need to get done for the day, and an area for you to make sure that you're networking every single day with individual people and with companies. Then at the same time, on the other side are the actual actions that you need to make sure that you're doing every single day along with your priorities. So how many direct messages, how many social media posts, how many lives, how many emails, how many phone calls, pitches did you make for the day? What was the target for the amount of money you were hoping to make for the day, right? $273, for those of you that don't know your numbers, $273 a day for 365 days is 6 figures. So that is the goal here, right? Not all of us have that goal. Some of us are trying to make 30 grand. Some of us are trying to make 60 grand. You need to do your numbers for your money target. Then you have an area to add up the money made, right? Every single time a cha-ching comes into your bank account, you need to know what that money is, have a total, and then an area to make sure that you're either plus or minus, hopefully plus, for the day with some notes. So a structure for your entire day so you can stay on track. Now this is where it gets awesome. This is where it gets awesome. So when you're keeping track of those numbers every single day, you're then going to flip to the weekly numbers, an area where you can keep track of the total that you made Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so that you can then have a total for the end of the week. Then, to get even juicier, to get even better, at the end of the month, you are going to be putting your monthly money and then your quarterly money. This is the entire calendar year for you to be able to be adding up your monthly, to be able to see what you're making quarterly. Then, to make it even better, as if that wasn't enough, a visual place, a place for you to visually see the money growing. So we start you out 100, then 200, 300, 400, 2 grand, 4 grand, 6 grand, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16,000, 18, 20, all the way up, and you're climbing. So every single day or week or month or however you want to do this, when you're adding money, you're going to slowly be visually seeing your money grow over the course of the time period. On top of that, like I said, you have your master list that you are growing out, you are adding on to every single day. So when you're in your business, there's things that happen, right? You're on the phone call with people, you're networking with people, you're on a podcast with somebody, and these ideas come to our head. We're like, ooh, it would be great to implement that. Where are you writing that? So many times we're just jotting it down on a random piece of paper and it gets lost, it gets thrown in the trash, it ends up, in a drawer somewhere. This is where you would keep it. You would keep your list here. The really awesome thing about this too is because there are pages and pages and pages for you to be able to have your daily master plan, you can foresee that things need to get done, right? Maybe I today don't have time to make that phone call or do that connection. I don't have time to write it in my CRM, but I don't want to forget it. You can literally just skip ahead 5, 7, 10 days and write it in this area so that you don't forget it. So that as you're flipping through, all of a sudden, 7 to 10 days later, you'll see it pop up. It's on here to do, and you don't have to forget about it. All of your money, all of your numbers, all of your contacts, the entire master plan that you would need for your business is right here at your fingertips. This is a game changer, my friends. This is a game changer for you to start hitting the numbers, holding yourself accountable, and making the money that you need to make sure that your dreams, your desires of being a coach, a mentor, a teacher, a therapist, stay in motion for you to continue doing what you love. Click the links, read through all of this stuff. We have the PDF version for under $10. If you want the actual physical copy, all you have to do is pay for shipping. This is the beta version. I am basically giving this away because I am looking for individuals like you who are working on holding themselves accountable, prioritizing their business and their money in their business, and then looking for some feedback from you. I am super, super excited about this. Jump in, join the team, and let's get you rolling.